Hello. The basic that I'd like to talk a little bit about tonight is change. And there is a quote that my mother used a lot in her Al-Anon work, and that was to accept the things that we cannot change, to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And so when we think about change, there is much change that we can do in this life. Even just one person can create change. A group of people can create more change, and a mass of people can create yet even more change for the good or for the bad of society. And we shouldn't really focus so much on what we can or can't change. What we need to spend a little time on is, what are we willing to change? What steps are we willing to take to make not only our lives better, but the lives of those around us? We're packing for a trip that my mom did not get to go on, that she wanted to go on, and that I took almost 20 years ago in her honor. And we're going to be making that trip again this year, which will be for me in her honor, 20 years almost after her passing. And as I was getting ready for this video, something was stuck under my nail, and I reached in to grab a nail file, and what I pulled out was what was in my mom's purse. This was her nail file. How it got in my pencil cup here in the guest room, I don't know, but it was funny that just fell in my lap when I was thinking about my mom, when I was thinking about the chances that she didn't take, and that last chance when we ask her, what is one thing that you wish you'd done that you hadn't done in your lifetime? And she said, go to Alaska. And this was in July of 2003. And she didn't make the next season. That season was already passed before she told us that. And she didn't get to live till the next season to take that trip. So we just don't know what waits for us around the corner. We just don't know what limitations that will be put on us by society, like in 2020. We don't know what limitations might be put on us health-wise, the health, well-being of people that we love, responsibilities that change. We just don't know. So when we think about our lives and we sit back and we say, well, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. I can't change it. I'm just one person. I don't want to hear about it. There's so many things that we tell ourselves. In mine, the last few years has been, if life is as bad as they say, do I really care about the diet? Do I want to eat ice cream? Do we want to drive through and get a blizzard on the way home from running errands? And I did. And, a person who cared about changing their how they felt and how they looked wouldn't be going through Dairy Queen at 8:30 at night getting a blizzard, although it was a mini blizzard, which was just the perfect size, by the way. But we talk about the change that we want to make. We talk about the things that we want to do, and then we don't do them. We don't make those changes. So listen to your own self-talk and pay attention to what you tell yourself, because as many people have said, the little engine that could, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're always going to be right. We decide what we're capable of doing by choices that we make, by changes that we make, and most importantly, by choices and changes that we fail to make. So the scripture I want to share tonight is from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, starting in verse 10. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. For in the realm of the dead, where you are going, there is neither working or planting, nor knowledge or wisdom. If I have seen something else under the sun, the race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favored to the learned. But time and chance happen to them all. Moreover, no one knows when their hour will come. As fish caught in a cruel net, or birds taken in a snare, so people are trapped by evil times that fall unexpectedly on them. So I'd like to ask for prayers for my friend Barbie, who took a fall and has now been admitted to the hospital in Oklahoma City and has several bones broken. Please keep her in your prayers for me. She is a warrior for Christ, and she is the most upbeat person, the happiest person that I've known in my entire life. And she struggles with so much physical pain and physical issues, and she's had them for as long as I've known her. But yet she's always upbeat. She always has a smile on her face, and she always is grateful just to be alive. And I pray to be more like her when I grow up. So change the things that you want to change. Just don't think about it. Just don't talk about it. And worst of all, don't say you can't do anything about it. Change the things you can, and be willing to change the things you can. Have a great and a blessed rest of your day. And Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow for the next episode of Get Back to Basics.